Nineveh summons her picked troops, yet they stumble on their way. They dash to the city wall, the protective shield is put in place. Nahum 2:5. I think the moral of this story, this verse, is that God is irresistible. Granted, it's a stretch to say that, since God isn't even mentioned in the verse. Yet looking at the context around the verse, which talks about Nineveh being judged and destroyed when God allows it to be overrun, the conclusion holds water. I mean that because it says the best of Nineveh's troops rush to their positions to protect the city, to protect the king, and they stumble. That stumble means something. The King James Version uses the same word, stumble. The verse overall implies a military that is ill-prepared to overcome an advancing enemy that is prepared. Well, let's face it, that happens a lot. Our fellow man over in Iran is finding out that their once existing military is no match for that of the US or Israel, who are soundly walloping it. The Poles of 1939 counterattacked the rapidly advancing German blitzkrieg using horses and equipment from the First World War. The Ukrainians today are suffering under Russian attacks that have substandard equipment but vastly superior numbers of ready soldiers. Even if we think we are prepared, there's always someone who is better prepared for many reasons. Yet, if God is for us, who can be against us? Who on this planet can overcome the power of God or change anything that God has set in motion? If God intends for something to happen, it will happen. And that includes blessing us. No matter how prepared we are, if God is our defense, there's nothing any enemy can do to defeat him or us. Think of the Israelites against the Red Sea. Pharaoh's forces, the best military in the world, trapped the former slaves against the ocean, and all looked hopeless. That is, until God changed the situation and split open the sea. Proverbs 19 says that the Lord will prevail no matter what our plans are. And Isaiah said that God's plans operate on a much higher level than our own. Like modern Iran, Nineveh had the best military in the Middle East of its day, and yet God had ordained that Nineveh would fall. There was absolutely nothing the Assyrians could have done to change that. That's how things were then. It's how they are still. Abraham Lincoln once said that, "My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right." Nineveh could have saved itself. It could have prevailed against a superior force had it only followed Honest Abe's thinking. Lincoln's words are wise for us as well, because God is irresistible.